In today's exciting episode about a poor, down on its luck vacuum cleaner, we're not going to need a huge, wide-angled view because it is in this box. What we have here is a machine that I don't often feature because I'm not really the biggest fan of them, although I do quite like them. And here we happen to have quite a nice, complete, I think, certainly boxed example of a Hoover Dustette 2614B. Very nice indeed. We have it boxed. It once sold for £11, 5 shillings and 0 pence. Don't know what else. Let's have a look, see what we've got and see what it might need. Yes, hello, my micro vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? Just banging 11 quid into a currency converter. £85 at one point, and we moan about disposable Dysons costing 700, although obviously I wouldn't expect us to be unboxing a box down on its luck V11 or V15, you know, at least 60 years after it was made. So I guess this has one up on it anyway, and yeah, this isn't going to take long. Look, there we go, unboxed. We have ourselves, little hole in the bag. That's an immense problem because it's doable but difficult to stick an inner bag in these. But I think that's what we're going to have to do now because of this hole. And I'm not entirely sure if that hole is historic or if it's happened during shipping. We're never going to find out, sadly. It is what it is. But here is the little fella. Well, there's no ratings plate on it, so we cannot determine when it was born. And oh my goodness, looking inside of there, I've got a screwdriver here, it's going to be in need of a refurb. It's, yeah, look at that, it's full of fluff, which is what they do, sadly. We have ourselves, if I can get it off, the bog standard upholstery tool that I think that's all that these had, unless they had a crevice tool, but obviously nobody saves those. What can you do? Yeah, this is going to be struggling to talk about this much more. What I think we should do before we turn it on is open the lid up and see if we can perhaps either tweak or just check it's not going to explode with wires pulled out the mains cable. We just have to undo these two screws here. The handle's in excellent condition, which is good because they can sometimes not be. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, I think it's been desuppressed as well. How fantastic. Yeah, it's all there. Look, the wires just plug in to where they need to go, and well, it's going to be reasonably easy to fix it one day because all I've got to do is pull this back over there and just put this back into there. I'm not going to do it now because it's going to mess up the length of all the wires. I'm going to chop it down and redo it because all of this is all horrible and twisted and nasty and no good at all. But yeah, it's good, folks. It's fine. I trusted enough to put the handle back on because crikey, that would be deadly if you didn't do that. Never run one of these without its handle. Trusted enough for now. We'll put that back through, even though it's destroyed and terrible. We'll put the handle on vaguely. These should have had more tools because I've just realised that hole there is for a shoulder strap. So yeah, we have, it's the bare minimum, but that's the wrong screw. Hang on. The screws are different. One of them, this one. This one goes here with its sort of flat top. Like so. Oh, come on, don't be a fiddly sod. You don't even have to go on properly, you know, you just have to go on enough so I don't kill myself trying to use you. That'll do. There we go. Like I say, once I redo the wiring and sort that cable out, it's not too bad. In fact, looking at the cable, we're going to chop it down a bit further because it has a little crack in it. We have another MK safety plug on it. Very nice indeed. Although this one looks like it's had its pins dipped in something not particularly nice, and that's a slight problem because you can't, I haven't found a way to de-pin the live plug on one of these. You can de-pin them by undoing all of the little bits and bobs for the neutral and the earth. But yeah, comment down below if there is a way to undo the live fuse pin on one of those. I think we're going to brave putting the bag on. We can laugh at all the dirt that comes out of it. If I can get the bag on. Oh, hang on. Ah. Oh, probably I can't. There we go. It goes on that way round. And I've missed the bottom clip. Ah. I mean, this is why nobody ever takes the bag off on one of these, because even to empty it, I think, oh no, on this era you do have to take it off to empty it. Very soon after, they switched to a zip, which made it a lot easier, because this isn't very easy at all. Oh my goodness, man. Get on. Oh, now the seal's falling out. Ah. Oh, let me get this bag on. You know what, it's still not on properly. I cannot get it to seat all the way round. Hopefully the bag just needs putting back on properly. Right, I'm going to leave it turned on the switch, and hopefully she will fire into life. Yeah, actually that's not bad. Look at all that power. Almost. Just got to do the whole house now. No, I'm joking. Bless them. Hey, considering how disgusting it is inside, that's not bad. Although I do foresee it having a buttload more airflow just as soon as we get it cleaned out. Look. You can, if I can just turn my light on, click. Look, you can see the fan. Now, this is where all the jokes about people putting their you-know-whats into the vacuum cleaner come from. Because in there, we are unplugged, yeah, I can feel it. I can put my finger in it, and that would chop your finger off. So yeah, nice and safe. In fact, if we plug it back in, oh, can we see the fan spin? Runs really well. I mean, it's going to come apart and get cleaned up and tidied up and some new grease, and I don't think it should spin for that long. That smacks to me of it being a bit worn out and dry. It should have a little bit of resistance, but hey, as long as it gets no worse than this, I will be happy. So yeah, little short and sweet Hoover Dustette with its box. Hopefully the next time we see this it will look roughly the same and just work a lot better. So do you have one or many Dustettes? And if you have this particular one, do let me know down below and we can be Dustette friends. But until the next time, he says, just roughly going through this newspaper in case there was like the manual or something, but no. I and this Hoover Dustette will see you soon. Bye bye.